One morning recently, I was on duty at a local hospital, standing at one of the entrances, reminding the people who came through that they needed to sanitise their hands and they needed to don a face mask. This has been compulsory at hospitals since the 15th of June. And you know, the vast majority of people coming through the doors were glad to comply. They recognise that we've all got to do our bit. However, and there's always a however, isn't there? There were a small minority of people who weren't willing to comply, and I found myself getting first frustrated and then annoyed, and finally, after somebody tutted and snatched a mask out of my hands with a exaggerating eye roll, I started muttering under my breath, so the rules don't apply to you then, do they? So cynicism also made its way into this unattractive mix of emotions that I was feeling, that was rising up in me. Just then, the Bible verse that's sent to my phone each morning arrived. It was Ephesians chapter 4, verse 2. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. This is a strange new situation for us all, and I have no idea what fear or anxiety people may have been carrying into the hospital that day. Wearing a mask is unpleasant, it's hot and it's claustrophobic, and a lot of the people walking through these doors will be wearing their masks maybe for 8 or more hours that day. There's always another side, isn't there, to people's reactions, something underlying that we can't see or don't know about. And that's why the Bible asks us to bear with one another. Our world is very diverse. There are many races, cultures, skin colours, values and ideals. We don't always do things the same way. We don't always speak the same way. We don't believe the same things. But there is, though, one unifying factor. We are all loved and valued by God. So let's be humble. Let's be gentle in our thoughts and in our speech and in our reactions. Let's bear with one another. Let's ask the Holy Spirit to help us. Let's be led in everything we do by God's heart of love for our fellow man.